Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty revolutionary Italian Empire. Aren't we looking lovely? We have one last enemy to beat before Rome. We can threaten Ethiopia for Antioch probably next year. So we just invaded Gallery up here, or however you say it. Fought a war with Bohemia and Bavaria. Proved to be a lot harder than we thought. We actually lost 300,000 troops or some odd. It was brutal. It was really brutal. We won. We've created a client state of Cleves. Yes, I know, renaming old ones. We're also falling into debt pretty steadily, so we're going to have to raise some money. So I've given them what land is possible for them to core, and we're probably gonna have to stick around to help them. Doesn't seem to be much unrest because they boosted autonomy. We'll give them the rest of the German lands we stole pretty much once they core it and are actually stable, which is good. And we are also going to annex Hamburg once we get the chance, because that's getting us over our diplomatic relations slots. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. Poland's calling us versus the Ottomans. Yeah, I'll join. I'm not going to do much though. Ottomans are a joke right now. It's nice to see the Ottomans be a joke. I don't really feel the need to do much here. Oh! That's not good. My bad. I did not see that Persia was going to join on the other side. I may need to actually send more troops. That's unfortunate. Luckily, should be able to win that one. Still. I'll send another 40,000 over just on the safe side. Keep the vast majority of my troops concealed in either England or Germany. I really need to make money. This is becoming a problem. We're 26,400 gold in debt. Not exactly what one wants to see. This guy's a terrible ruler. Wow. The royal marriage him though. Hopefully get him some progress. I think Poland could probably have won this war. No, Poland couldn't have won a war on its own, but Poland could have definitely done something. Dumb. I'm just making lots of dumb mistakes this game, aren't I? We gotta take the Ottomans' capital. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. We're also slightly behind in military tech, which you need to catch up on. Persia already has it, darn. Persia is fighting other people though. Oh. Hopefully that will work out for us. We're gonna have lots and lots and lots of rebels to repress in Germany. That might have been a dumb move answering Poland's call to arms. Because now I can't threaten Ethiopia for land for a while. On the other hand, this coring is going well. Once it's cored, I can always give it to Cleves. Yep, I can take you out. Oh wow, how did Poland get overrun that quickly by the Ottomans? The Ottomans don't have any troops really. Oh, very interesting. We need to take the Ottomans' capital, so we'll leave Poland to deal with Europe. I don't want to get involved. Instead, we'll try and take on Persia of all people, which I'm not looking forward to doing. Hopefully, if we can get there, the Ottoman capital, we can get out of this quickly. Boy, they do not want to be soon to be Roman, do they? German independence, right? Not going to be ruled by the Italians or the French. Okay, that's good. Should be all right on that front. These are almost core. Okay. Ooh, that hurts. We just lost a ton of manpower. Wow. We get 5,000 a month, but still. Was quite a loss. Aachen separatists. Aachener. Oh. Okay. Poland is finally sieging the Ottoman forts in Transylvania. We will take the Ottoman capital on this side of the map. Hopefully before the Persians show up to kill us all. I don't know if my army right over here on the east could take on the Persians right now. I think I'd put up a really good showing and stuff, but Persia's a powerhouse. Persia is a very powerful country. And it would not do for me to forget that. There we go. Cores galore. I'll help my colonial, client state by converting some of that land for them. You know what, I might as well just pretty much hold it myself, unless it's, you know, it's killing me with too many territories, isn't it? Okay, let's make some states. Yuck. Picardy, we'll add you. What does it say next? We're not going to do Iodine. Lorraine. Lorraine, 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 Lorraine. Lorraine, found it. Burgundy, as expected. And then Brittany. Couldn't do it all, but it does reduce some of the problems. I don't think I can give land away to a client state while at war. Nope. Okay. Handle some of that corruption. Complain. We're not going to give up much. That's not how we operate. Seriously, Poland? Ugh. Bohemia is no longer a valid rival, so there's at least that. A little bit disappointed by Poland's lack of ability to actually fight there. I'm going to actually send this fleet into the Strait of Marmara. Can I take money from the burghers is the question. Yes. If I distribute what bread there is, take diplomatic power. Pay off one of these loans for the moment. We shouldn't get overextended in this war, so it should be an issue. The real problem is our manpower. We're losing manpower each month. Great. Probably Britain is draining it. Oh wait, I can move part of my army into York. Okay, that should solve some of the attrition issue. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Yep, merge together, then split in half. Maybe that'll be enough. No, but it does reduce the problem a bit. So close to getting the next mill tech. Persian army is in Europe, which is fine. Oh, I can just leave. Okay. There we go. Poland's not going to be happy with me for just walking out on them. Yeah, they're really angry. Too bad, Poland. But unfortunately, I am out of manpower. So I'm not going to stay in a war. I don't have to. Hopefully this will rebuild quickly. Very quickly. We want the most offensive one possible. We'll go with drill infantry. Losing stuff. Ugh. They will not hand over Antioch because of the coalition. Or at least that's what it appears to be. 35, yeah. So if the coalition disbands a bit, we can steal that from them. Yeah, let's give Cleve some more land. Obviously, no point in holding it myself. Frankfurt. Mainz. Sue. And Nassau, however you say it. Or Street, however you say it. At this point, I'm not even trying to get the names right half the time. Cannot give them Zealand. That is the one key. We cannot give them Zealand. Okay, that does count as southern Germany. Good to know. I can always seize the province back for them if I mess up, but I prefer not to do that. Okay, that should solve some of my corruption issue, yep. Some of it, not all of it, obviously, but loyal subjects, client states. I should annex Hamburg, because I haven't done that yet. That's a total of 77, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. And move you there, I guess. Convert, convert, get rid of him. Corruption is not allowed in this empire, despite how large we are. We're good. Although I'm gonna pull that out, check how much money I'm making. 530, they're making 600 because there's still a lot of money being tied up in Iberia. So let's send you to Villa and then go to port during war. That way, my inevitable war versus Spain and probably England again, I won't lose my fleet. Can't say I'm looking forward to the war against England and Spain. Just have too many troops in England. Who is in the coalition versus me? Literally Hanover and Austria. Okay. August 1803. That's when the war comes. You can also admire the massive Protestantism, which outside of the New World is larger than Catholicism. There we go. Loans being repaid. Good. I do need to lower this inflation at some point, but for now we're doing fine. There we go. We're actually making more. Well, Great Britain's still exceeding us. Ay, ay, ay. On the other hand, we bankrupted Spain, so probably put a general in charge of these armies. That would solve some of the attrition. Little bit, not enough. Still, manpower regenerating. I think we got enough professionalism. I could slacken it once safely, or almost. I might as well drill an army or two if I've got nothing better to do. You're suffering attrition. Aye. Fine. And now we wait for the manpower to rebuild, the money to come back, our client state to actually become fully functional. What are the client state ideas? I'm always curious about this. Morale, core, unrest, tax. Actually, this is a pretty solid one, actually. The construction cost, not so much, though. Oh well. Nope, don't take a loan. Need almost 3,000 to actually reduce anything. You know what? I could probably seek an alliance with Persia again, unless they finished killing Poland. They haven't. Okay. Hamburg has joined our great and glorious empire. I don't need their stuff, so I'll get rid of it. There we go. Keep it out of trouble. Okay, now we wait. Rebuild, and hopefully we don't get killed by a coalition in the meantime. Darn. That hurts. Big army professionalism loss. I just didn't want to go into debt again. There we go. Flexible negotiation. Province war score cost. How cheap are the Spanish provinces? Answer, very cheap. We just have no reformability in this empire. None at all. None at all. We still have the Ming who should be willing to defend us in the event of a war. Persia and Poland are a little less likely. Poland's losing versus the Ottomans now. It's kind of to be expected. It was a bit cheap of me to run from that war, but that's the way it goes. There we go. People leaving coalitions. Hopefully that triggers Hanover. Leave? Possibly. Oh, our heir died. Oh, if he dies, the Ethiopians would take over. 54 years old. I need an heir. There's nothing I can do about it. Oops. Repay the loan though. Don't like not having one stability. Oh, come on, Ethiopia. Come on. Okay, Hanover has left. Will Austria leave? Will Würzburg leave? Relative strength of coalition still. Ugh. I may have to attack Ethiopia over a single province. I don't want to do so. I prefer to keep them as an ally, but I guess they may have to get involved in another war. A land war in Asia, of all things. Not what you look for. Pretty sure I could win it. Still obviously reluctant. China was rebuilding and now is weak again, so that's great for China. 18,000 in debt. Well, more like 16,000 some odd, because we actually have money to repay some of it if it came to it. But I love how all the random numbers, all of those different ones, 3,600 and 3,362 and 9 cents, all combined to add up to exactly 18,000 according to this. Nice round number. Let's actually do nothing, or do we want to actually reduce inflation? I should probably make another territory, shouldn't I? Ugh, why do I have to keep making territories? We'll put Portugal's capital in one. We'll just put all of Portugal in one. And then we'll just work on France, I guess. There you go. Probably not the most valuable way of doing it, but we'll lower that too many territories penalty as much as possible. We could make a lot more states than what we have. If our ruler dies, we're in trouble. Ethiopia, will you give me land? No. Even if the coalition didn't exist, they still wouldn't give me the land. Okay, that means it's time to fight Ethiopia. Land wars in Asia. Luckily, this should be reasonably easy, I hope, because all we want is pretty much one province. I need to move some troops over to Hungary then. 60,000. Do it. And maybe if we wait a little bit here, we'll actually complete quantity ideas for like the first idea in that in ages. Too much barraging. Too much barraging. Now I might thinking doing spread the revolution would probably be the way to do it. Get that ticking more score, even if I don't take much of their lands. It's easier than holding on to Antioch. Well, taking Antioch would be easy, but Oh, you idiots. You absolute idiots. Royal marriage. We're gonna lose stability. That is actually fine. Go straight for Gondar, the capital. All we want is Antioch. Don't need anything else. This is a simple war. Technically, we outnumber them heavily. And all we want is a single province. Need roughly 2 war score above 10. Assuming at 10 they want to make peace, which I don't think they will. There we go. Let's finish off quantity ideas. Finally. And now we can add in morale of armies if we wish to. Or manpower recovery speed. All of which would be amazing. And we can muster 1,096 troops. So let's raise another army. The AIs are dumb enough to form a coalition against me. They deserve what's coming to them. There we go. Kind of make our nation a little bit broke, but and also lower our army professionalism horribly. Oh well, it happens. 59% chance of falling immediately. Lovely. The AI really need to learn how to build forts in their capitals. Okay, 5 years, or actually less than 5 years, right? 3 years? What is it, 3 to 5 years? 3 years until we can fight a fight with Spain. Okay, I will happily take that amount of money. Wow. 15,000 gold. I really do need to take more of Ethiopia's lands to get this war score, but I just want one province. Ugh, he's a fierce negotiator too. Great. Not what you want to see on the other side. Oh, we've almost paid off all our debt because of that one massive gold rush bonus. All I want is Antioch. This is not rocket science. We're not going to escalate any crises. Wants me to start a war. Trade protection, not going to. Not worth it. Powerful reason for war, but don't need it. Pretty solid as is. Besides, we need a war against Spain in roughly the same time frame. Now, if Shiwa would fall, I'll be very happy. Oh, he died. Great. Died while sieging a fort. That slows my progress down quite a bit. Oh, Mosul fell. Not good. That means they actually think they can fight now. Isn't it cute? It's adorable. Yeah. Diplotech. What else can we take now? Mercenary reduced maintenance. Yeah. Reduce mercenary maintenance by 15%. Because we're just getting to the point at this point. 50% extra mercenaries too. Okay. I'm curious, what is my mercenary maintenance reduction here? It's got to be pretty good. 105. We've gotten 45% off. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And we'll pay off the last bit of our debt. So by being constantly at war, we actually are making enough money to support our wars. Go figure. You're siegeable, but I don't think I should. It's a bit risky sending it onto a Highlands fort with it so low. Is that enough? No, but it's getting there. If we take another fort, it should be enough. Or Ethiopia just realizes they have no hope of winning this. It seems stupid to have to fight this big of a war over a single province. But that's the way it goes. It's like in Hearts of Iron how you can trigger World War II over a tiny bit of land. Oh, come on, guys. Just give up already. There we go. That should be enough. No, it's a tie. Lovely. Now they're enthusiastic about this war. Probably because they're fighting a battle. Once they stop fighting a battle, they shouldn't want this. Eat, what happened? Did they just win a siege? They must have just won a siege on my lands. No, it's just the war score dropped. Oh, the battles. We're losing battle score. That's not fun. Okay. Sieging continues. Looks like we're going to have to get war score from the ticking war score and the sieges rather than otherwise. They did take this province back, which might have hindered the war score a bit. But we lost a general. Or, sorry, a advisor. On. Should be simple here. Nope, they want to fight. Since you're going to start the fight, let's give you the general. All my generals at this point are all level 3. Oh, that is horrendously bad. Wow, we have 12 morale and they have 7. Well, that should be the war. No, really? What do they think they're going to get out of this? Just annihilating your armies. Make peace already. There we go. There we go. That took way more effort than it should have to take one measly little province. Ay, ay, ay. If we die, there's a chance that we become a succession war under Ethiopia. Really? As in, really? Okay, well, we're going to avoid that by doing something I don't usually do, which is declare war on a single province country. And then we will promptly march over, occupy them, and then never do anything. If you need an heir, you can't fall under a personal union if you're in a war, except through an event. So, if our 58-year-old guy dies, at least we won't have a complete and total collapse. Actually, you know what? Just use this guy. I don't really need to send powerful units there. I should send them to Spain instead. Send legions to Spain. Or legions they are. Or at least the tradition of the legion. There's 70,000 troops on the field. This might be, if I raise 2 more armies, this might be the largest army I've ever fielded in Europa. And that is saying something, because I've fielded some very large armies in the past. Okay. I don't know what that'll put me near, but it should put me close to 1 million. No, sorry, not 1 million. What am I saying? 100,000 men? No. Well, that should be 1 million, right? Yeah. Roughly 1 million men under arms. Ooh, at least the game wasn't too happy about that. My manpower, I can get up to 400,000. But I can't get any higher. Unless I slacken recruiting standards over and over and over and over, maybe I could get there. I don't know if that works. We are first in the world in everything. What a surprise. Almost 6,000 total development in all our lands. Nope. Not going to make peace with these guys. Not at least until I can fight this war with Spain. Which will begin August of next year. Okay, well, this is a very long episode. Sorry for going so long, but I figured getting closer and closer to forming Rome is worth it. We just need Iberia. And we've got this. So, thank you guys all for watching. Next episode, hopefully we'll be able to form Rome, or 2 episodes from now. Depends. Bye for now.